Hello, 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 lads, and lasties. My name's Josh, and welcome back to another Made in Abyss. This show, episode 1, caught my attention. I am very interested in what the Abyss has in store for us, what is in it, what will look back at me as I look down it. We met a few of the characters, most importantly, Rico and Reg. Reg is a robot, Rico is a miner girl that wants to mine to the depths that her mom mined within the abyss. And it is assumed that her mom is dead. Is that known for sure? We don't have a corpse. Who knows? Maybe she's one of the graven prayers that people run into every now and then. There's a lot of weird stuff in this abyss. Rico seems to have stolen, or not stolen, she just kept something, because what they're supposed to do, they're supposed to find relics and return them to the orphanage, so the orphanage makes their money. It seems Rico has kept one of those relics, something to do with stars, and that's not going to come back anytime soon. And no, they just mentioned that for no reason. So the real question is, does Rico go back to the orphanage and act like Reg doesn't exist, and then when she goes out to mine, she goes with Reg, or are her and Reg going to go and do like their adventures and run away from the orphanage because Reg can take her 600 meters and even further down into the abyss? Who knows? There's many weird creatures down there. So let's just get right into this episode, shall we, lads?
In fact, the needle reaches to the complete opposite direction, leading to the very depths
Oh.
of the planet, and pointing instead into the far reaches of the great abyss.
So the star compass is the exact opposite of the point of the stars.
I'm back at it again. If that doesn't mark the beginning, then I don't know what does.
Well, they went back down, or they went back to the orphanage. And here's the OP, okay. Oh wait, no, this was the ED for episode 1, but now we just get visuals. I like that with, like, even though they have subtitles, they have the lyrics etched into the background. That's really cool. Ah, that's the mom. That's gotta be the mom. She had a really cool pickaxe too.
The 6th layer and below, you start to experience the loss of your humanity, or even death.
Really? So it drives you insane, huh?
And so,
Or not insane, but...
this phenomenon, which is totally unavoidable for any human cave raider, is known to us as the Curse of the Abyss.
Curse of the Abyss.
That means it's the unheard bell, a special great relic that stops time.
What?
See that, Reg? My mom was the one who actually discovered
You can
that
stop
relic.
time in this show?
Hey, fill us in on what you've learned so far about Red's features.
Sure thing.
He's got a grappling hook in his arm.
Which I couldn't even pierce with a drill. A drill?
Okay, so he is robotic.
I couldn't really see inside his butt. I tried probing him with a stick, but it broke off inside. And his penis doesn't appear to be mechanical. It's more like a real one.
Where are my glasses? What?
An Obod, the supreme treasure of the Netherworld.
Okay, so he's actually a relic.
Wow, so cool! Not
Or
even
he's
my
a
mom was able to
combination of
find something
relics.
Like that.
And if that's right,
I'm just gonna have to try and keep him hidden in my room all day.
Good luck
How?
with that. Even your dog was found out.
So you want to be a cave raider, huh? Where's all your family?
They died in the
My
abyss.
sister died, so I came here. I remember nothing before that due to an accident.
Not a
After that,
bad
I began
plan.
rat picking with her in the wharf quarter. That's in the southern district.
All right then. So what's your name, kid?
Hey, there you go.
It's Red. He pulled it off.
Oh, so they actually just string them up? That's terrible! They hog-tie them! She was just playing with a dragonfly.
Whoa! What the heck was that thing?
Well,
It swallowed the hammer beak whole.
those babies are going hungry.
The hammer beaks are fighting back. Come on, get him!
That thing looks so cool.
You and Habo both. Of course, he's not as young
Oh,
anymore.
he looks...
His name is
Epic beard win.
Huh? Are you for real?
They don't know any other fate or any other job.
Have any of these things on hand?
but admiring them really isn't the same as wanting to be one.
Huh? Why not? There's no limit on how deep they can go. I mean, they really
And
are.
so
the
white
best of
whistles
all
can go
cave
to the
raiders.
deepest
From the day I
parts.
become a white whistle, I'm gonna go into the world and give birth to a ton of legends. Word is that Hobbo Squad is about to return home. Let's go and greet them at the grand.
I have a feeling that Habbo's not coming back.
So you stay here. Yeah,
Oh, is that... Wait. A whole group of people is here just for these miners. Habbo made it, boys. Oh, he's a black whistle.
It's really hers? No way. Are you sure?
They found
That's
someone's
someone named
body.
So
Huh?
why does he just have her whistle? What's that about, huh? Rico?
Is that her mom?
That's my mother's name.
She's definitely alive somewhere. Yes, definitely alive. They're selling merch of the mom's whistle.
Okay.
She has built quite the reputation for herself. So her mom was one of the best of the
Really
best.
okay for me to keep this?
It's a letter written directly to you.
I've decided to stay down in the
Hiding
abyss.
back here.
Hey.
Look, this festival today is meant to show just how great your mother was. And it's an important day for you, too. You need to take it all in. And besides, Lyza loved festivals. And in a way, this is her final one.
So,
Let her grieve, man.
my mother was once your instructor at the orphanage.
She was every bit the renowned white whistle as all the legends say. But that being said, personally, I
So
never
she's
actually
been
got the
missing
chance
for
to
like
do any cave raiding with her.
10 years.
What I know of her is from her time here on the surface. She was a heavy drinker and got into a lot of fights. You could never really tell how honest she was being.
Sounds like a great woman. It's kind of cool that
How have your eyes been doing?
he's not
Making.
he's not like idealizing her to be heroic. He's just being honest about her.
You do understand your vision itself is just fine. There's nothing really wrong.
Really?
And yet you suffer headaches when not looking through crystal lenses. That's not a normal thing. The symptoms may be mysterious, but their cause is quite clear.
The
It's
abyss.
curse of the abyss.
She was made in the abyss. The mom got pregnant in the abyss.
She was instructed to go down to the 4th layer with the survey team.
Really?
Oh, she wasn't. She did not get pregnant in the abyss, but she was pregnant while in the abyss.
Bell. And in the midst of it all, you were born.
She was made in the abyss.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Say it.
That I'm strong against the curse of the abyss?
No.
You idiot. And the then decimated team no longer had the strength nor hope to bring it home.
I still don't understand.
The heck
How
is
did I
that?
get here then?
Lyza had no choice.
She did it
Had to
herself.
abandon the unheard bell. Bringing home just one special grade relic is enough to enrich the city and ensure a squad's future. And yet she didn't, because she chose you. Prestige and riches, her comrades, and their trust. All of it. She was willing to give it all up for you.
And then she went back to get that bell. W, Mom.
Thank you so much for talking with me!
I'm gonna go celebrate.
It didn't take long for Lyza to settle the score with the country that caused her trouble.
She did lose her mother after all.
We don't got a body to
Seriously,
prove
Rico
it.
has such a complex personality.
It's a lot of documents.
I know
Monsters?
my mother went down there 10 years ago. Yet none of these findings are listed in the field guide.
Okay, that thing looks
I've never
awesome.
seen
It's like
any
this
of these
crab. Oh. I think I just...
What's the matter, Rico? Is it the letter?
Was that Reg?
It
Yeah.
looks like
Waiting.
She's waiting.
At the netherworld's bottom. I'll be waiting.
I'm surprised that they did not take that away. That's an oddly sus note. This CD is like... I like the vibe of it. It feels weird though. Okay. The mystery deepens. And the mother, as I said in the first episode, don't want to toot my own horn. Nah. Alright, so the mother is apparently alive. I'm gonna say that she's like 100% alive. You know, it's like that trope of like, oh, I thought you were dead. No, I was like in the Hidden Kingdom all along. I mean, she could still she could be waiting down there and just die while she waits, which would be terrible and suck. But when she's in the intro, she looks super cool. Let me try it. Just like this blonde hair with that epic pickaxe. I can't really find it. I can't find the specific shot. It's like a frame, and I'm just kind of like trying to zoom through the intro. But the mystery of this show continues, especially with the Curse of the Abyss. Yeah, this pickaxe looks so cool. Yeah, there's foreign countries that go to the pickaxe, or that go for the Abyss as well. I wonder how they get there. I wonder how they get to the Abyss in general. Like, is this the only opening? Do these foreign countries have to go through this city to get to the Abyss, or do they like? Is there other openings that they can go through? Have they just like been spelunking there all this time already, and they can't get out? I'm not sure what this entails. What they mean by other countries. In the ED, we saw like a rabbit girl, and I think I've seen post, like, you know, there's like celebrating the characters. Drop my ruler. Celebrating the characters of Made in the Abyss, or like, this is a character from Made in the Abyss. I think I've seen posts of that rabbit girl. So could these other countries, instead of being like America, Russia, the UK, could it be countries within the Abyss? Like the rabbit people, the snake guild, the flying snake guild, or something like that. Something that we don't know yet. I'm going to assume, unless proven otherwise, it is people and something like, just like foreign lands on the overworld going down into the Abyss somehow. What do they call it? The Star Compass did not come back too much within this episode like I thought it would. And they actually went a completely different direction. Or not completely different. They went the direction of staying at the orphanage within this episode, which I didn't think they would go. I thought they would run away together, but it seems that they potentially will run away together to find her mom. But I thought they were going to run away together to just explore in general. But now we have that underlying plot point of reunite with the mom. She's waiting down there. And we either do that the long way of becoming a white whistle, yada yada yada, or we do that by going down the Abyss now with the robot kid, who was in her mom's drawings. So did the mom send Reg to get Rico for her? Or, I don't think it's a coincidence. It can't be a coincidence. Because the mom was deep. She was, I think she was further than 600 meters maybe? Because Rico was saying through the drawings that like these creatures, like they know all these creatures. They documented all these, but they don't know what these creatures are. And there's just like this really weird fish with like 5 scorpion tails. There's like this Pegasus bird thing. I don't know. The creature design, I feel like I'm going to love in this show. I feel like this show is going to have some incredible creature design. It's just what the mystery of what is in the Abyss. And I made the joke last week, with Reg was made in the Abyss. Ga 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 ga. Rico was made in the Abyss. I was so expecting Rico to say, "You're telling me I was made in the Abyss?" But no, so the mom was pregnant in there, got to the bell, most of her crew got wiped, went back because she gave birth to Rico. The town's like, oh, why would you do that? So the mom, being the awesome Sigma female that she is, went back down into the Abyss, grabbed the bell, came back, and this bell can apparently stop time? Which I wonder how the relics work. Do they need to have like some kind of power source? Or can anyone do it? If the bell can stop time, how long, or how do you unstop it? I really do wonder what these relics are. And it seems that Reg is made out of a bunch of different relics. And they've done a lot of things to this poor kid. They've vandalized him. It was not pretty. It was not a pretty sight to see, and it's a good thing that many people were not there to witness it, and that Reg was most likely asleep for a majority of this time. Oh my god. They really put him through the ringer, didn't they? No, but jokes aside, they went with the option of staying, not only staying, but also keeping Reg and making him a part of the orphanage, which is a good cover story. I'm surprised that they said it was foreign technology. I'm surprised that that worked. I guess they don't know what the technology level of some foreigners are, then potentially within this show. And I don't think they are going to go. I don't think they're like playing the long haul, like, oh, I knew he was a relic all this time. I don't think they're going to go that way. But I'm very surprised. It was very easy, and then Rico seems to have gotten a very big attachment to Reg already. He is her discovery, but she does seem very attached towards him. And yeah, they said his arm could shoot to 40 meters, which is 120 feet roughly. Oh boy, they're gonna be if they're gonna go down by his arm, they're gonna be spelunking a while. I wonder how deep they get this season, because of the curse of the abyss, which is something really interesting. It's the lore is getting more and more interesting the further along the show we get. What is we know what the curse does, but what is it? Why is it? Is it like this? Is it protecting something? Is it protecting us from something down there? But they said that you get, was it nausea? Or no, headaches, nausea. I need to go back further a little bit. Let me re-listen to, oh yeah, there it is. It was headaches, nausea, and something else. Dizziness. The curse of the abyss. Dizziness. Headaches. I can't spell, guys. This cold is still slowly affecting me. Headaches, nausea. Oh, numbness, too. Wait, what happened to the third one? I'm just listening to it, lads. Sorry, the copy for copyright. Okay. The fourth layer is the worst. So, we didn't talk about the third layer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bleeding from the extremities. What the? Like, it's just random bleeding. 6 and below, loss of humanity. So 3 and 5, we don't know what happens. And the mom is apparently a spelunker of the 6 below, right? And she's waiting for them there. I wonder why. Like, are the creatures that we see within the abyss like humans that have lost their humanity at one point? Because like the visualization, they show like them kind of turning into like a blobbish kind of thing, and then the whole bell is like, what are these relics? I mean, they show a couple of different ones, but the bell is what they focused on. What is this? What is the abyss? I really wonder why we skipped 3 and 5. I mean, probably we're gonna explore what those are with Rico. I don't think Nat and Shiggy are gonna go with them. I think Rico's gonna take this on herself along with the robot Reg. I think they're, because the Reg doesn't seem to be affected, but Rico gets hit the worst with them because she was born within the curse. So it didn't give her an affinity for it. It actually makes it worse. And the glasses, it's kind of funny how she doesn't have bad eyesight. It's just that she needs those glasses to ward off the dizziness because of the curse, which is really interesting. I'm really digging the lore of the show. So we don't know what this. We don't. The star compass points down into the abyss, but that's not really helpful. I'm sure it'll come back in handy sometime. Reg is a relic on the team. You got the hog tying, which was like stringing them up. That was just terrible. And she was just looking at a dragonfly. That was horrible. The headaches. And the big thing this episode was the mom. Lyza the Annihilator. First of all, dope title. And I really like that the guy, which is kind of like a brother figure for her, I guess. Not really. Well, she could be a sister figure for him or a brother figure for her. He's not that much older than her. I would maybe 4 or 6 years. Okay, never mind. That is pretty old. I'm bad at judging anime ages through heights because he was pretty small in his flashback to her. I guess he could be like. I guess he could be 12 here, and she's a baby. So okay, no, he's probably like double her age. Never mind then. I really like that he didn't sugarcoat her mom in the sense of like, oh, she was an amazing person. No, he was like, no, if it wasn't for the cave diving, she'd be kind of a weirdo, you know. She's always getting into fights, always at the bar, yada yada yada. But you know, like, she did, like, I like that he didn't sugarcoat what she actually was like, but he also gave her such a heroic explanation of what she was like as well. Or not heroic, just this caring woman that just wanted to care for her daughter. I'm really curious about this show. The curiosity continues to peak. What is at the bottom of the abyss? Why is it there? Why is the mom waiting? And why did the council? Why did they not censor that part? What is the game of the abyss? What is happening? Do the council want Rico to go down there? Do they want to test her out? Do they want her to be like a guinea pig? Why would you send Reg to be with her? They said to keep her out of trouble, but why would you send Reg to be with her? If not to run away with her, maybe. What is the... Because I feel like the council, like with all these relics being taken away, I feel like the council would want to take the whole I'm waiting down here for you away, because she's supposed to be dead, right? The whole whistle system is also interesting. The white whistles can only be blown by their owners. That's a really interesting lore fact. I wonder if that goes through bloodlines or if it has to be specifically made to be blown by you. They had a festival in honor, just to show how special the miners are to this town. I mean, I guess that is what, the town is founded to be a mining town, close to the abyss. I'm so curious. I really want to see more of this show. I'm thinking Lyza might have found either a way to live in harmony with the abyss, or has found like a culture, some kind of subculture within the abyss that she's living with. And I think that maybe next episode it ends with us going into the abyss, and then the rest of the season is going to be exploring not every level, but half of the levels, maybe. Like 2 episodes per level. I don't know. This is what happens. I usually try and guess the plots of the directional plots of an anime, and then it's just like completely outpaced. Like Dr. Stone, which you can check out my reactions of that. I was like, okay, they could do this, this, and this. Nope. The pacing of Dr. Stone is so fast. I could not have even guessed, but I love it. And this show, it still has my attention. The lore is very interesting. I'm so curious. The score didn't smack as hard this episode, at least not for me, but maybe I have to go back and rewatch it, because I was just paying attention more to what people were saying here. I really want to see the next episode. So lads, if you want to see my reaction to that, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and the notification bell. I said that this will release on Wednesdays, but I realized that I'm planning on streaming those days. So this will probably release sometime like Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Someday like on that. Because Dr. Stone is on Monday, Chainsaw Man's on Tuesday, Wednesdays I want to start streaming, and then Thursdays My Hero Academia, which leaves Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for any random videos random video movie commentaries or anything else like that. So if you're interested in seeing more of my journey into the abyss, feel free to just join the lads, become a subscriber, help us get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We are almost there. Share this video around, and I'll see you next week for more